KQBH LP, Los Angeles, California, a community service of Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory. It sounds by EYE here at the top of the 7 to 8 hour here on KQBH.LA 101.5. I'm here with the homie T Ram, my co-host, with ENG in the building. Stealmybeats on the way. You know what time it is. All the homies are in here. It's going to be a good show. Make sure you guys tap in every week. Follow eyecanradio, eyecanradio. Shout out to the homies for pulling up last week, helping us celebrate and more in the life of Kobe Bryant, and also celebrate my birthday last week. You know what I mean? You know what time it is. New year, new vibes, new
2020. So what's up, ENG, man? We here. What's up with you, man?
It's lovely, man. We made it, man. Living life. I love it. I love music. I love creating. I love being creative, man. Glad to be here. Man, I've been down with Zark and T-Ran for many, many years. Man, grew up with them in Pasadena. It's lovely. I love what y'all doing, man. Glad to be here. I got my boy Dineros right here with me in the back. Yeah, it's all love. Shout out
Dineros. Yeah.
Rose League. You know, we here. ENG, Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. So what's up with Rose League, man? Rose League is, when did Rose League start? Tell them a little bit about Rose League, because I mean, I feel like it's new, but it's not new. I know it's been around since.
It's been around. Cool Pigeon, right?
Cool Pigeon,
shout out Cool Pigeon too, man. Man, you know, Rose League started in high school, man. It started with some young kids, just really just freestyling, dishing school and stuff. Staying in school, by the way. Yeah, we used to just be running around in the hallways, man, it's just made up of me and a few of my boys, shout out Frey Rose, shout out Zapper, shout out Craig Diff.
Sorry, we had the mics down. Let them know one more time, ENG, where they can find you real quick before we start the show.
Oh yeah, man, find me on Instagram, IANG_RL. Man, find me on SoundCloud. /AN space G, not a dash, it's slash, like a date, /AN space G. SoundCloud, find me on Instagram once again, IANG_RL. Make sure you go and do that,
101.5 FM.
Shout out to the
I
people.
Can Radio. We lit. We out here.
here.
Vibes is good. KQBH 101.5.
Get that power. Labels all up on my money shower. Wavy rolling up the mids, I got a pound of sour. It is for people cause the pistol in my pocket packing power. Run a mile, I get that power. Labels all up on my money shower. Wavy rolling up the mids, I got a pound of sour.
Yes, sir. You know what time it is. KQBH, LPFM.LA.
That ENG track was dope. It was so sick that I think I caught coronavirus.
We're going to need some disinfectant in this. Yes, sir.
So what else you got to say to the people?
Okay. We're having the lights.
Chapter 2, yeah.
Oh, your boy. Oh, went dark on us. He was like, man, you keep turn out the lights. So ENG is in the building with us right now. Coming up soon after Stealmybeats. But right now we're talking to ENG from Pasadena, California. The homie. I've known you for maybe 10 years, 11, 12 years now. You know what I'm saying? Tell them about yourself. Let them know about your story, how you started. I knew you're a producer, an artist, all of that overall creative, but they need to hear it from the ghost's mouth.
Yo, man. I love creating. I love music. I love family. I don't do friends. That's my new thing. I just have family. I love working with new artists. I love working with people that love to work. Let's work. My project's done. I'm here with Zark, T-Ran, my brothers. Let's work.
So who are some of your biggest inspirations as an artist? Tell them a little bit about what it was like to become who you are now. Like, what was that journey like? I know there's a lot of ups and downs always as an artist. Like, talk about that journey.
Man, you know what? I gotta say my biggest inspiration is probably my middle brother Alan and my older brother Eric. Man.
I know them. I think I know them.
Yeah. You met them a couple times, man. It goes way back, man. Like we was messing around with programs like Acid Pro, like stuff that ain't even around no more. Like I remember when FL just came out, there was Acid Rain. I'm talking about Cool Edit Pro, my bad. Cool Edit Pro, Acid Rain. Yeah, it's just like, man, I grew up watching my older brothers, like, you know, making music. It's like really into like underground hip hop and like old school stuff, and I was really inspired by them. So that, you know, they're the reason why I do the stuff that I do right now. And man, shout out to my brothers, man. I don't really see them as much as I used to as a kid, but man, shout out to my big bros, man.
That's how it is.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the bros. Shout out to the bros.
Shout out to the broskis, man.
Chapter 2 is on SoundCloud,
man,
right?
Chapter 2, man. It's
Chapter
not.
2.
It's done. It's just not out yet, man. It's pretty much done. It's like a track or two. I just need to, you know, go back to the lab.
Because you moving up now. You on FM radio, baby.
Yeah, man.
You might
It's
wanna
coming
tell
out
something.
soon. We dropping on all platforms. Man, I'm real spontaneous. I don't have a date. It's just done, though.
It's all original production.
Man, original production is on me, man. It's all beautiful, man. You feel me?
That's different.
Yeah, man.
Because a lot of times artists need beats. Like,
Of
now
course,
you get
of
to
course, yeah.
you get to be on that side of things as well. Who are you listening to right now? Who are some artists that you're messing with?
Man, you know what's funny? Like my music sounds like nothing that I'm listening to right now. I'm really
That's fair.
Like, man, I like real like dirty trap stuff, you know? Like, man, I'm listening to like Lil Dude right now. I'm listening to like some DMV stuff.
Lil Dude.
I'm listening to like Guno, like Zaman.
From Virginia, right? All those guys?
Yeah, they're from the DMV, man. Shout out to DMV. Man.
What about
Larry
Griselda?
June, the Griselda.
That project.
Hype, man.
Oh
I still
my
listen,
goodness.
I still listen to real like hip hop stuff too, man. Like I like what Griselda's doing, man. Benny the Butcher, Conway, you know, West
Yep.
Side Gun, man. All those guys are good, man. But of course, like man, the essentials, you know, I gotta have that Kendrick, that Cole, you know, Schoolboy, all that, you know. Yeah, man. It's all good stuff, man.
Yes, sir. So how's 2020 been going for you so far? I know you're talking about Volume 2.
Yeah, man. 2020's been a trip, man. Like, man, as far as like
Lots
my
been
life
going
is
on.
going, a lot's going on right now. But man, it's all for the better though, you know. So, you know, I love working with the people I'm working right now. I'm trying to work with more people that's you know, that can see the vision. You know, I just feel like more people, especially in the city, you need to come together instead of, you know, just trying to, you know, look down or whatever. You know, some people, everybody got to shine, you know, so, you know, I just want everybody to shine. I feel like more people should come together, you know, so, you know, that's what I'm looking forward to in 2020, you know. Spreading that love, you know.
Absolutely.
What's your Instagram and stuff?
Oh, my
Let 'em know.
Instagram, man, IANG_RL. Once again, IANG_RL. Look me up on SoundCloud too, man.
He's right though, man.
/AN/G. Yeah.
He's
man.
right, just in general, that we need to come together more. Like, I feel like
Of course.
that the older generations, they didn't have the tools that we have now, but they definitely had that program of like, okay, we are a team. We need to. There was less selfishness because you didn't have that option. Now you got the option to just, okay, I'm about to post from afar and not interact with anyone in person.
I don't know if that's an option because I think it's impossible to do things without other people. You know?
Correct, but
you know what I mean?
what I'm saying
I hear
is
what you're saying. Yeah.
People
But,
can make it by themselves now as opposed to having a team. Yes, teams are required, but what I'm saying is that having a team is that much more impactful now because we have the tools. Back then they didn't have the tools, so their only option was to rely on each other.
Okay.
But now people can be like, oh, I can go duck off and like work.
Yeah.
I can be selfish or be. I can pretend to be a team player and then just dip out. You know, some people do that. You know, like, so I hear you. It's very important that people come together, support each other, play each other's music. You know, like have each other on. Like that's why we got you on the show. You know, so you know,
ENG.
Pasadena, ENG, Rose League,
all the way, Pasadena, man. Shout out to 909 too. You know, I grew up in the 909. You know,
spent
some time in Pasadena.
I saw that.
Ontario, right?
Yeah,
San Bernardino is what it said on the.
No, but Ontario.
Yeah, I spent my younger years in Ontario. You know, so yeah. Shout out to Ontario. Shout out to the 909. You know.
Are you connected with San Bernardino too?
Man, I still got a lot of family out there, man.
Because it said it on the graphic.
Yeah, I got a lot of family out there still, man. Shout out to all my peoples, you know, 909 area.
626 to the 909.
Man, 626 all the way, you know.
626. Los
Just
Angeles.
flip the sixes over.
We here with
and then
my good friend, ENG, Zarky Palmer.
Sounds by EYE.
You can call him that too.
Yeah, don't call me Zarky Palmer.
He has a real name on that.
Zarky Division.
Oh, he's hiding from the police.
Zarky Division.
He's hiding from the police.
Zarky Division.
He's hiding from Suge Knight.
I'm not.
Suge Knight got 28 years, people. Wow.
Suge Knight.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir. So let's go ahead and play another track from ENG. Yes, sir.
Let's get into it.
Before we do that, talk
Shout
a little
out
bit about
Rosemary.
what to look out for. I know you say you got that project coming out. Let them know about it.
Yo, I got chapter 2, man. Chapter 2 is here, man. I'm real spontaneous. I don't got a date, but it's finished. Shout out Kyle Kane. I got something coming with him. Shout out Scotty Rippin. Shout out Flying M. Shout out Layers. Shout out Rosalie.
Yes, sir. And it's crazy because the homies, like, a lot of the homies, there's, like, overlapping connections. Like, Scotty Rippin is somebody who's, like, got a lot of connections in the IE. A lot of the IE homies know Scotty, you know, but then he's also from Pasadena. You see him working with a lot of Pasadena artists.
Yeah, shout out Scotty, man.
So we're going to play, what, 120?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's
get
do
into
that. You want to
Yeah.
go ahead and do a quick introduction? Like, yo, it's ENG and you're listening to 120 on iCanRadio. Let's do it.
Yo, this ENG. You listen to 120 seconds. I Can Radio. Let's do it. IYE.
We hear people. We got a lot of great artists in this one dope show. I want my boy to introduce himself.
What it is, Stealmybeats in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
What's
sir.
going on, bro? What's up, Just?
Blessed, man.
Steal
How
my
you
beats
feeling?
in the house. Why don't
Yes.
you come a little closer to the mic?
How you living, bro?
Yes, sir. Everything is fabulous, man. 2020 off to a great start so far. You know, a couple hiccups along the way, but you know, it's Aquarius season. You know what time it is.
That's what they say, Aquarius season, right?
Well, it's really right now like Aquarius.
An actual equinox. Too,
Equinox,
though.
yeah.
Actual, you know what I mean? It's Aquarius season too.
Yeah.
That's why
yeah.
so much stuff is going on. No,
Oh
Birthday
man,
coming up in
a
4
lot
days.
of crazy.
Oh, your birthday? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, you know.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Yes,
I'm a
sir.
Sagittarius. They say Sagittarius and Aquarius get along.
Yep.
This
That's
is my
true.
best friend right here.
Yup, just the homie. I've known him
Yeah.
for over 10 years.
Yeah.
We started together.
Yeah.
We've been through a lot, man. We opened for Kendrick, Curtis
Yeah.
Blow,
And the projects
Guys
is where
Are
we
Corrupt.
started right there.
We started opening up. Oh,
And
well, we
that's
made a
the
project,
recording.
but we lived in the projects. You know, you know what I mean? Back in the day. Now, you know, evolution. You know, here we are.
Yeah.
So tell them a little bit about you, your story as an artist. Steal My Beats, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, music's been my life for, I would say my whole life, basically. It's in my blood. All my family plays music, all my older uncles and aunts. And got into it really from my brother. My brother was a producer when I was growing up, and I used to steal his CDs. And I used to play guitar, and I saw him put together whole tracks with a MIDI keyboard and different things. So I was like, man, I could just play keys and play every instrument.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
Just one.
Just one. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
what city do you represent? What city you
Mission
originally
Viejo.
from? Mission Viejo.
That's
So you
dope.
grew up there?
Yeah, man.
yep.
Wow.
You heard of this artist, Larry June? He has a song named Mission Viejo, and it's real smooth.
You know Larry
yeah,
June?
Yeah. He's a new artist.
He be
He's
with
like-
who does he get with? Dom K. Has like kind of like a
he
Dom
kind of a
K.
Kennedy thing. New artist.
He's like a new Dom Kennedy, basically.
Yeah,
like
Is he
that.
from like
He's
not
not
LA.
from the Bay.
Oh, he's from the Bay. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from the Bay. He's the one who showed it. So
Yeah.
all credit to them.
That's right.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you represented Mission Viejo, California, and
That's
so
dope.
now that song we were just listening to is called Perspective. Ladies and gentlemen out there,
Dope song.
Shout out Charlene.
Charlene.
Yeah.
Okay.
That song was real wavy.
Yeah, it was a good vibe. It was definitely a good transition from the last part of the show, just like with a lot of the hip hop, and then kind of like it mellowed the mood out a little bit. I don't know if you could feel
Wavy. Real wavy. That's
Real-
what I can
Thank
say. Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like therapy for me. Like
Mhm.
music is just a way to like get things off my chest, you know?
Absolutely.
That song especially.
What are you producing? Because you produce and you're an artist.
Yeah.
So
Just kind of breaking out into artist mode. That's my second single I've dropped in like 2 years. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I know you've been pushing the brand Steal My Beats, and I was like I've seen a lot of the homies like Kid Chris have some of your beats before
Yeah.
in the past, but I know you also pushing the artist thing. So it's like it's cool to have you here and be able to help that growth and
Yeah.
push that as well. That
Yeah,
was a good
appreciate
song. I noticed that your sound isn't as much like a hip hoppy, like rapidy kind of sound. It's more of like melodic, like more like vibes, almost electronic.
Yeah.
Who are some of your influences, and what kind of like DJs, producers, people like that you might have looked up to coming up? And how long have you been doing it?
I've been producing seriously, I'd say like 3 years. I took it really serious and made it like a full-time
Okay.
career. But I've been playing music my
Your whole life, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you said earlier.
Um, and making beats about 8 years, but didn't take it seriously, until about 3 years ago. And influences, the first thing that came to my mind was Gorillaz. I love the Gorillaz, but
Interesting. They have a very like eclectic, wide range sound.
But I listen to everything. Like I'll go from Korn to Final Fantasy soundtracks. To, I listen to everything.
That's
I
wild.
Like, Kingdom Hearts. I like their soundtrack.
Yeah,
Man.
that's a good game too. That's
Sora.
a classic.
I think they're coming out with a new one. I've been waiting for that. They were on PS5.
3 or 4?
I think it's 5 or 4.
When are they dropping PS5?
Christmas this year.
They're dropping it this year.
Wow.
It's gonna have 5G. You're gonna be able to play it.
Tell my girl to get that.
Play it from from the virtual screen.
Supposedly we're gonna be zonked out when 5G comes.
I heard about. What is up with that? 5G, like
6G. They're working on 6G already.
Nah, what?
But you know those towers, those big towers that look like palm trees? Those are the
Yeah.
5G towers.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So some of them are already live, but they're more live. But
Yeah.
it's this year,
Yeah,
they're letting them all go.
that's kind of weird,
So,
dude. The 5, because I hear it's like more interactive too. You're at a point where you don't even need to press the button. It'll it'll just know. Like the technology that we have with like Alexa, that's like
Okay.
4G technology.
Yeah.
5G technology would just be like you walk in
Yeah.
and it already knows like what you like based on
Yeah,
your,
like
like,
Tesla.
scary,
Type.
like,
What's his name? Tesla.
Tesla.
They're talking about
It's like
that stuff.
Facebook ads listening
sure.
to you.
yeah, they
that's
really do that. You got to
Yeah.
turn off your microphone, ladies and gentlemen, out there on your camera.
That too.
You never know. I was just talking about
It's
hardware.
AI. That's what they say, right?
That's
Tesla.
crazy.
But it's a real topic though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Steal My Beats, you're in here. Tell them a little bit about what to look out for, anything new coming up, any big projects, anything to anticipate for 2020.
This year is dedicated for me to opening the floodgates. I have a lot of music, a lot of
Nice.
different collabs with different people.
That's what's up.
And I just got to let everything fly.
Yeah.
What about your handles on the? Sorry for cutting you off, but what about your handles on the Instagram and the?
Just let them know where to find
Everywhere,
you.
just Steal My Beats, all one word.
That's
Instagram,
dope.
just Steal My Beats. Not with 2 E's, steal. Like you're stealing.
Like
them.
it's spelled.
EA,
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as looking out, just follow me and you'll see. I'm gonna be dropping about a video a month, and probably songs every week, every other week. So
That's cool. When
I
do
edit
we want to
videos,
look
bro.
out to start?
Just
Yeah.
so you know, edit
Tap in
videos.
with the homie.
Yeah.
I've been
Shoot
shooting
music
all my own
videos.
That's up.
videos and
That's dope.
stuff lately
Yeah,
too.
I edit them, bro.
Yeah, we did a Kobe Bryant tribute, me and
Dope.
my brother.
That's what's up.
Like the day after we found out, because he was a family friend, and my brother
Okay.
really he always used to say Kobe Bryant's God's gift to basketball,
Yeah.
So when that happened, I told him, I was like, man, let's do something for him, And he's
Yeah.
like, man, I'm never
Man.
use another man's death to like,
Right.
try to.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel
Yeah.
about all the little things I'm seeing, like
Yeah.
people trying to make shirts. Like I
Some
could have
people make
easily
the
done
Facebook.
that.
Yeah,
I'm a
that cloud
designer.
chasing, trying to make money off
that's
it.
sad, bro. That's
Like,
sad.
buy my Kobe Bryant T-shirt. Like,
Yeah,
like it's going to a good cause.
yeah, nah, it's
What
not.
cause?
Like what? I don't get it. Like Kobe's rich. There's no cause.
But the
Like
song
everything is paid for. Like
The song is really
Yeah.
cool though, just because
Respect.
it's like it
Respect.
came from somebody who was really like
Yeah.
a Kobe
Yeah.
diehard fan,
No, real
that
talk.
knew him personally. So
real talk, man.
Yeah.
RIP
shout
to
out to my brother God Pocket. That's
Okay.
on YouTube. Kobe Bryant tribute. It's called Angel of the City.
Steal My Beats, God Pocket.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Man, rest in peace to the Black Mamba. That was a
Kobe,
hero.
Yeah.
Shout
You
out to
know,
Kobe.
when I was young, little kid, he
Looked
came
up
to
to
the
him?
group home. He came to the group home,
Okay.
and him and Shaq painted the court purple and gold in the group home, and
And I really liked Kobe and Shaq's relationship.
Yeah.
You know, they were very like hard on each other, but at the same time, I think that's what made them win.
see, that's you're Shaq, I'm Kobe.
I'm Kobe. you're
Nah,
Shaq.
yeah,
I'm greater.
I'm the one who be getting mad.
I'm greater.
Well, they say Shaq could have been one of the
Nah,
could have
yeah.
been the greatest player
Okay.
of all time
Yeah.
if he had worked his hard. Remember where they were
Yeah.
talking about Kobe and he was like,
Mm-hmm.
if he worked as hard as Kobe wanted him to, he would have been the greatest because of his size
I
and
don't
he
know.
can.
But
Nobody
they
can
were
keep
yeah.
up with Kobe's work ethic.
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
keep
you
up
can't
with his
beat
work
Kobe,
ethic.
bro. You can't beat Kobe.
Yeah,
You know, Kobe was there 24/7.
yeah, that
Yeah.
I'm like a madman.
Yeah.
But hey, respect. It's really difficult to work like that in the 11th hour when you're already like deep into it and you're like, man, I'm tired. It takes that little extra bit of grit. To
He worked out a
make
lot
through it.
too, so his mind was probably so clear that
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's just on top
On
of
a
He
it.
was a
daily
really cool
basis.
dude too.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like from
A model
a lot of
person.
people in his
Yeah.
perspective, or
Yeah,
when you get
for
to that
sure.
place in life, they they have an ego or whatever.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
was really humble and like really down to earth when you like met him.
Absolutely. Man, so rest in peace to the Mamba. We're gonna play a song from Stealmybeats. This one's called Wild Animal Short. Yeah,
Shout out Emily Brimlow, Nick the Barber, Money Wise.
Nick the Barber. I think I know Nick the Barber.
Probably do. Yeah.
That sounds familiar. I think he follows me, or I think we follow each other.
Yeah, he's dope. He's got the second verse on this.
Okay, he's an artist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's not. Is he a barber too though?
Yeah, and he's a barber.
Okay. So he's a barber.
Yeah.
A barber rapper. All right, let's get it going. Yes, sir. You know what time it is. eyecanradio every week, 7 to 8. TE Brand, Sounds by EYE. This was a great show. We had ENG in the building representing Rose League, Pasadena. Stealmybeats representing Mission Viejo.
Yo.
You know what time it is. We live, lit, live, out of control. Follow the homies. Yes, sir. We're going to close it out. Coming up next on the show, Amanda Del Cid every week. Any final words before we close out?
Okay, well, shout out to Bernie Sanders and
Yup. Shout out to the Burn man. He's in the lead right
Yeah.
now. They can't stop him. They can't stop him, man. He's like Kobe.
Iowa. That's what they say.
Yup. I hear all the Democrats like they're trying to like throw him under the bus,
yeah,
like Hillary and all them. They're like nobody likes Bernie. They said they actually said that. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's so dumb.
They like him though.
He went on the Joe Rogan podcast and they tried to use that against him because Joe Rogan has conservatives on his show too.
Mm-hmm. He has everybody though.
Yeah.
You know, he has
Yes, he's
everybody.
just like an open-minded dude. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, he's not biased,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything coming up this week? Anything to look out for, or just go ahead and follow the homies?
Yeah.
Just drop a follow and project love.
Exactly. Nah, show love, bro, and you know, preach positivity and just live how you want every single day.
Be your best.
Yeah. You know.
Yes, sir.
Don't be Suge Knight. Don't get 28 years.
Don't do that.
Don't run anybody over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, but I want to thank y'all for having me, and yeah, hopefully this won't be the last time.
No, it
A lot
won't.
more music on the way.
It won't. We're gonna have a schedule, that's for sure. But we'll get you in here again.
We gotta cook
never.
up, too.
Yeah, we never want to be selfish on here. You know what I mean? I try
that's
to
a
show
fact.
love and let everybody speak. You know what I mean? And just keep it like that. Like, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Follow us every week. eyecanradio, KQBH 101.5 FM.
Peace.
Peace.